Neon signs paint my face in gold, but this heart still feels the cold. Crowds are laughing, lights are loud, yet I'm a whisper in the crowd. High heels echo on the stone, in a city that won't leave me alone. They see a woman fierce and fine, but not the cracks beneath the shine. I'm lonely on Broadway where dreams are worn thin. Behind every spotlight the silence creeps in. 1,000 strangers brush my skin, but none of them know where I've been. I smile for the curtain, I dance for the light, but cry with the shadows that follow the night. Yes, I'm lonely on Broadway, where no one looks twice. The sax man plays a midnight tune, soft as a secret, sharp as the moon. He sees the sorrow in my eyes, but plays like he don't sympathize. I pass the lovers arm in arm, wishing I still believed in charm. The stars above just stare below, while I pretend I've let him go. Still lonely on Broadway, dressed in my best, with perfume on heartbreak and lace on my chest. I walk like a woman who knows where she's going, but inside the ache keeps quietly growing. Applause fades faster than old champagne, and I'm left with the echo, the glamour, the pain. Yes, I'm only on Broadway, and no one can tell. I trade my silence for the sound of strangers just spinning me around, but not one voice says my name the way it once lit up the flame. So I'm lonely on Broadway in this glittering gloom, my heart just a ghost in a crowded room. Behind every showgirl, a story untold of love left behind and nights that feel cold. I keep on walking through lights that deceive, wearing a smile you'd never believe. Yes, I'm lonely on Broadway, but darling, I'm a relief. We share the moon, that silver light, across the miles, across the night. Your voice was soft through telephone line, wrapped in sighs and red wine. I held you close in quiet dreams, but sunlight tore the silent seams. Your pillow stayed untouched by me, while I stared down my morning tea. We shared the moon, but not the morning. without your scent. My arms still curve where you once went. I kiss the air, it tasted thin, like jazz notes lost in violin. Time zones stole what we became. We played the fire, but lost the flame. Two rhythms caught in different skies, still holding hands with separate lives. We share the moon, but not the morning. Whispered love as sleep was forming, but in the day the silence grew. No coffee cup could taste like you. We were poetry by night, but vanished in the morning light. The room is dark, the coffee's cold. Another night with your voice on hold. The clock keeps ticking past my pride. I dial you up just to feel alive. You're somewhere east of yesterday. Your whisper floats across the gray. Static hums like falling rain, but your silence speaks louder than pain. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a distant drum keeping time with mine. No touch, no kiss, just a fragile sign that love still lingers between the wires and the wine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. The city sleeps, I'm wide awake. Each word we lose is a thread that breaks. We laugh a little, then say too much, then hold our breath for the sound of touch. I hear your heartbeat on the telephone line, like a sacred tune from a different time. It fades, it fights, then it realigns. Tells me your soul is still tangled in mine. Your heartbeat on the telephone line. Some nights I swear you're just next door, but your voice comes from a world offshore. I feel your heartbeat on the telephone line. the miles. It's the only truth when we can't reconcile. Your heartbeat still reaching mine on the telephone line. Streetlight shadows on the floor. Clock keeps ticking by the door. Your suitcase gone, the air turned cold, but your goodbye still feels too bold. You said it's just a little while, with half a tear, half a smile. But seasons changed and time moved on, while I'm still here though you've been gone. I'm waiting where you left me, love, where the rain meets the window above. Same old chair, same melody, still playing what you meant to me. The world kept turning endlessly, but I'm waiting where you left me. This cafe holds your ghost too well. Your coffee cup, that worn out smell. I hum the tune we used to share, but only silence fills the air. Photos fade, but not the ache. Each lonely breath is hard to fake. I light one candle, sip red wine, and wish you'd call me one more time. I'm waiting where you left me, love, where the stars forget to shine above. Same old song, same reverie, still dreaming what you meant to me. The world keeps moving restlessly, but I'm waiting where you lead. If distance builds a bridge, someday you'll find me where the shadows stay. No bitter word, no angry sound, just memories I never drowned. Still waiting where you left me, love, where the moon trades silence for doves. This heart of mine won't set you free. It's holding on so patiently through every sigh and melody. I'm waiting where you left me. sky turns gold, the day grows thin. That's when our secret time begins. 1 hour carved from borrowed grace, to trace your lips, to see your face. The world can't hear the way you breathe, or feel the ache when you must leave. But in this hush, your touch is true, a fleeting world made just for two. A stolen hour at sunset, where love and shadows gently met. No promises, no morning calls, just whispered names behind these walls. I hold you close, then let you go, with all the things we'll never show. A stolen hour is all we get to know. You talk in sighs, I speak in smiles. We'll love in silence, counting miles between the life that wears your name and this sweet lie we can't explain. And when the sun slips out of you, I memorize the shape of you, for one last kiss before you fade back to the vows you never made. A stolen hour at sunset, a moment soft as love can get. The colors burn, the night draws near, but only when you're not quite here. I touch the light and feel the cold. This kind of love can't be told. A stolen hour is worth more than gold. So meet me where the silence lives, where time forgets and passion gives. One secret love the stars won't regret, our stolen hour at sunset. Your name 1,000 times on paper stained with midnight rhymes. Each word I kept inside my chest, a melody I can't confess. The ink would run with every sigh, a quiet ache I can't deny. The candle flickered like my doubt, but still I never let it out. These are the letters I never sent, folded with all the time we spent, tucked in drawers and burned in dreams. Between the lines, 1,000 screams. I kept my heart inside a page, afraid to speak, afraid to rage. You was dusk at end of day. I almost told you how I bled, but silence took the words instead. You'll never know the songs I wrote, or how your name still haunts each note. The miles between the time that bent became the letters I never sent. These are the letters I never sent, worn like a ghost with sweet lament. They carry what I failed to say and follow me from day to day. Each line a truth I can't forget, a love unsaid, a heart in debt. Maybe someday the wind will find the pages lost, the ties that bind, and bring them softly to your door, so you'll know what I was writing for. These are the letters I never sent, but in the silence my soul was spent. If you still feel me in the blue, that means my words have reached to you. They're drifting now across the night, where distant hearts still hold on tight. We meet where shadows softly fall. No morning light, no friends to call. You touch my hand like stolen flame, and only midnight knows our name. We speak in whispers, never loud. Our hearts beat quiet in the crowd. The world can't see, the world can't know the love we hide, the ache we show. 'Cause midnight knows our names when no one else can stake their claims. And every kiss we dare not own, we bloom in dark but walk alone. You're not mine and I'm not free, but still you feel like home to me. And only midnight knows our names. I wear your scent when no one's near. Your voice still lingers in my ear. We'll write a song we can't replace, a love that lives but fades by day. No promises, no morning rain, just secret joy and silent pain. I trace your soul with trembling hands. If only we're not ashamed. Only midnight, midnight knows our names. You walk right past me in the light, a stranger in the morning bright. But when the moon begins to rise, you come to me with hungry eyes. We speak in silence, hands and skin, a love that lives in dark within. No vows, no names, no ties that bind, just whispered truth we never signed. No one can know your mind, though your heart beats close to mine. We love in shadows, soft and slow, in places daylight cannot go. You're the secret I still find every night we cross that line. But no one can know you're mine. You wear a ring, I wear regret, but in your arms I still forget. A love that's wrong yet feels so right, alive beneath the veil of night. I'd hold your hand where all could see, if the world would let us be. But we belong to other lives, so we kiss behind the lies. No one can know you're mine, though I feel you all the time. In every breath, in every sigh, you live behind my lowered eyes. And when you leave before the sun, our story's told to no one, no one, no one can know you're mine. So meet me where the stars don't shine, where love is wrong but still divine. We'll never wear a name or set in my soul. You're always mine.
I lit a match in a quiet room. The air still smelled like sweet perfume. That jasmine trail you used to wear still haunts the edges of this air. You packed your bags with your goodbyes, left lipstick stains on empty wine. I didn't cry, not right away, but midnight blues began to play. The blues were your perfume tonight, dancing slow in neon light. Every note a breath of you, soft and fading, always true. I close my eyes, you're in the tune. The blues wore your perfume. The record spins, the vinyl sighs, your shadows framed in lullabies. This sofa holds your silhouette. In every groove I feel regret. The saxophone's a lonely flame. It calls your whisper, speaks your name. And though you're halfway round the world, I still feel your dress gently swirl. The blues wore your perfume tonight, waltzing through this smoky night. Every chord a memory of how it used to be with me. Your scent still lingers in this room. The blues wore your perfume. Distance isn't just a place, it's every inch of empty space. Between my arms, the glass, the chair, and the ghost of you still standing there. Soft and amber light, even silence speaks of you in the way that silence do. One more song, one more perfume, and the blues still wear your
I light a candle for the love I never spoke. Trace your name in steam and smoke. Your shadow lingers in the folds of night, where I hold you close just out of sight. The world keeps asking why I sigh, but they don't know the reason why. It's the ache of every word unsaid, sleeping in my chest instead. I'm loving you in silence. No one sees, no voices rise in the hush between the heartbeats and the space behind my eyes. You're the song I never dared to play, the dream I hide from day to day. Still I stay loving you in silence. I pass you like a stranger down the hall. You're the writing on every wall. You laugh like I'm not breaking slow, but I wear your memory like a glow. You look at me like rain on glass, sliding by what couldn't last. But oh, if you could hear my mind, you'd find the love you left behind. the night folds into longing, and no one knows I'm there. You're the secret stitched in every line, a symphony without a sign, and still I'm finding you in silence. Some loves out their carved and still, moonlight resting on a hill, and though you'll never truly see, you live in every part of me. I'm loving you in silence, like a flame that never bleeds, in the blues beneath my whisper, in the soul the silence feeds. And though you'll never turn around, I keep you safe without a sound. So profound, loving you in silence. The candle's burning lower, the night is wearing thin. Your voice still lingers softly on the walls I'm sitting in. A love that spans the silence, from your breath to where I start. Empty wine glass on the table, but a full and beating heart. The clock keeps telling stories of the hours that we lose. I hum our favorite record, low and slow and out of tune. I toast the air you're missing from across a world apart, with this empty wine glass waiting and a full and faithful heart. You're the melody in my stillness, the heat in my cold. Though I can't touch your fingers, I'm still holding you close. Each sip tastes like memory, each pause like a scar. Empty wine glass by my side, but you fill up every part. The window shows a quiet moon, the one we used to chase. It watched us dance in summer light and kissed your sleeping face. Now I sway with your shadow in a room that knows its part, a stage of distant longing with a full and aching heart. And darling, when the night returns, please dream I'm near your door. We may be miles and miles away, but I've never loved you more. You're the whisper in my rhythm, the spark in the dark. Though the glass stands still and hollow, there's a fire in my heart. Every tear tastes like waiting, every note plays its part. Empty wine glass left behind, but forever full. This heart.
You reach for me through the telephone light, a whisper stretched across the night. I closed my eyes, imagine your face, but I could only feel the empty space. Your coffee's warm on a different shore. My morning starts when you sleep once more. We say I love you in broken time, still holding on to every line. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we made. I wrote your name in steam on glass. Each breath I take recalls the past. The blues play slow, the night is long. I hum your name inside this song. I don't need the stars to shine. When I hear your voice, it softens mine. Though distance lives in what we feel, this aching love is strong, it's real. The space between our hands is wide, but in my dreams you're by my side. Though miles may lie and clocks may bend, my heart still waits where fingers end. The space between our hands won't break. It's filled with all the love we make. Just understand, I'm always reaching through this span, and when we touch again at last, the space between will fade to pass. I walk through laughter, slow and low. Smiles around me start to glow, but no one sees the quiet ache, the fragile heart I try to fake. In a satin dress beneath the lights, I hide my soul from sleepless nights. They laugh and dance, they shine so bright, while I just fade into the night. Glass in hand, heart in pieces, I drink the dark while silence increases. Every laugh a distant sound, while my own voice can't be found. I'm here but feel so far,
like a dream behind the bar, glass in hand, heart in pieces. Painted lips, a perfect pose, but no one knows how sorrow grows. The music plays a gentle tune, but I still long to leave this room. Sometimes I pray the rain would fall, so tears won't show at all. Too many eyes, too loud to speak. Too many nights I feel so weak. Glass in hand, heart in pieces. This empty crowd never refuses to pass me by, to miss my pain, as if I'm dancing in the rain. I laugh, I sway, I wear the grace, but no one looks beyond my face. Glass in hand, heart in pieces. And if tonight just fades away, take this hurt I never say. Glass in hand, and soul undone. No one will know, not anyone. Eyes, one shining like the moonlight on my skin. Now they're fading like a dream I can't begin. You used to watch me with fire in your gaze. Now it's just silence stretched across the haze. Miles and moments steal your face from my mind. Each day I search, but less of you I find. Your laughter lingers like perfume in the sheets, but I chase echoes down these empty streets. Love in delay, caught in time's cruel game. Your voice still warm, but never sounds the same. Eyes that fade with distance, like stars when the morning's near. I hold your name in whispers, but your face won't reappear. I reach across the night, but touch turns into air. Eyes that fade with distance, and your belly beneath the evening rain. Now I just hum our song to soothe the pain. Each photo bends beneath the weight of time. Smiles blur like words without a rhyme. Eyes that fade with distance, like ink washed from a page. I write you one more letter that time won't ever age. Your shadow fills my dreams, but sunlight pulls it thin. Eyes that fade with distance, yet I still let you in. I don't forget, I just remember less. And in that space I still confess I loved you deep, I loved you wide. Even as your image slides, eyes that fade with distance, like ships in silent gray. Still I wait at this shoreline as you drift further away. The light behind your lashes once burned so bright and true, but eyes that fade with distance still haunt me